I need the name and badge number, Sergeant.
Come on, I'll get you that info.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to file a complaint on that officer too, because he ran my plates for no reason. I was parked on the road and he just ran my plates.
He did that. He did it intentionally, man.
Tell him now.
All right. So let me get some info real quick.
That's not cool, man. An officer doing that, not even a public. It's a police officer. But I'm not mad at you, Sergeant.
No, I get it.
You've been respectful. You've been very courteous and polite to me. I'm not mad at you at all, bro. But you gotta understand me, and I know you do.
All right. So this happened today. What time? Maybe till right now.
I'm more concerned about this officer putting his hands on me, like kind of pushing me. No, he didn't push me, but he pushed my hands. But and then the other officer almost ran me over. So I don't know which is worse.
Well, I'll address everything that you like.
Okay.
So you mentioned that.
I mean, you guys won't do anything, but let's go ahead.
Well, no. Like I said, my role is to come over here and take care of everything.
But why is a police officer doing that? It's not even a regular person. And I've been attacked by regular people, but not by cops.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So
I'm not doing anything wrong, man.
What happens is sometimes, and I'm gonna be straight with you. You'll be straight with me.
Yeah.
Sometimes when we're doing traffic stops, if someone's a little too close, and what we feel is, sometimes we'll ask people to back up, and what happens is if we don't back up,
I'll let you talk out of respect.
No, and I get it, and I know.
Nah, it's all bullshit. Just go ahead, man. You want to know the truth? I'll tell you. They were mad, me confronting them because of what they just did to me. That's the reason. They don't like me. They don't like me putting them on check and telling the truth for what they just did to me.
And you know what?
You know what I'm saying?
Sure that we do the right things.
And then you guys say you love me, you know me, you this and that, respect me, but where is it, bro? I don't see it.
Well, that's why, like I said, we're having a conversation. I'm making sure that I address everything that you're talking
They're
about.
traffic units, so that's the reason. But there's no excuse.
Okay.
So there's central traffic, not like central.
You're right,
Central
it's
traffic. Okay. Thank you, sir.
So you said that.
You want to let me give you a light, man?
Oh no, I'm good.
No, you need a light.
So you said that basically you felt that the vehicle was getting too close to you, that it might have run you over.
No, I was crossing the crosswalk. He intentionally accelerates it to not let me walk, to almost hitting me to pull the vehicle over for a traffic infraction.
Okay, so accelerated so you couldn't walk?
Yeah, he did it on purpose. Those are those same cops, those same asshole cops always. I haven't seen them in like 6 months. They need to stop working here, man. We don't need officers like that.
Okay, and you were walking in the...
That's why I'm like, fuck you. I said, I don't know why those cops are so nasty. We never had any encounters. They're just mean because they want to be assholes. That's the reason why people hate cops, bro.
Well, I mean...
You know?
Yeah.
Let me show you real quick the difference, you know. Hey, how you doing, sir? My name is Officer so-and-so. Yeah. Not like I'm a boss, you know. Do as I say, fuck you, you know. We don't need officers like that. We need... You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Accelerated, so you couldn't walk in the crosswalk, and then you felt it was almost gonna hit you.
Officer Castellanos he tried to intentionally run me over.
Okay, to intentionally run you over.
Yes, sir. And you need the plate. I have everything. Oh, you have all the info.
I have all that.
Okay.
Okay, and the second incident was you said that pushed you out of the way.
Yeah, as I was trying to get the name and badge number for the male officer that just almost tried to run me over, this other officer with the backup comes and he's pushing me out of the way. And I would say I'm this far from the officer. I'm like right here, man. I'm right here. I'm like, what's your name and badge number? I'm not like all up, you know, I'm like right here and he's pushing me. So I'm like, why are you pushing me? And then the worst thing is he's sarcastic the whole time. I'm like, did you just assault me? He's like, oh yes I did. I'm like, I want to file a complaint now. He's like, go ahead. I don't care. I don't care. Do it.
And I noticed you recorded quite a bit. Do you
Yes, sir.
have recording that would help me in this?
I have a 360, sir.
Okay. So for
shit like this.
Well, yeah. So do you have recording that you can send me for the crosswalk and then for this as well?
Yeah.
So I can help in the investigation?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can investigate and just address the officer. Hey, man, just don't treat him like that, you know?
Okay. And then, so those are the two push out of the way during a traffic stop. Is that right? And then accelerated so you couldn't walk. Intentionally attempted to, in your opinion, attempted to run.
And then this officer is prohibiting me from doing my investigation because I'm trying to get his name and badge number. You know, they don't want to identify because they know I filed a complaint. You know?
Well, that's what this is going to do. This is going to be a filing a complaint. So, okay.
I filed a complaint because of they committed a crime, you know?
Okay. And then I just get some info.
They think like it's a joke. Like, you know, you got something.
Yeah, no problem. I just need to get some info from you.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, no problem. Here.
And then your officers, that one officer, he's like, I felt like he was going to arrest me because he's like, stop shining the light in their face. And I'm like, I'm trying to get his info, you know? And then he's like, oh, I don't care then. Just do whatever the hell you want or whatever. Like, come on, man.
No, of course.
You can't be mad at me because I'm you know, doing right for their wrongs, you know? Yeah, I get that.
And that's our too.
Sick.
I thought I had a long last name.
You know, they think it's a joke. He thinks he could try to do that shit and I wouldn't go after him and get him. No, I'm gonna I will get them. Fuck that. But yeah, thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
No problem. I mean, like I said, I know it's frustrating and I know we're trying to do the right things for the right reasons. And I want to make sure that if there's an issue that I...
Do you agree that if an officer... I'm not saying these officers, I'm just speaking in general. If an officer commits a crime, they should be held accountable?
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. So you admit that, you know, everybody has followed the law.
Yeah, I mean, just like the officer that got booked for the other day.
And they know who we are. They know who I am. And for them to do that, that's like retaliation, man. That's even worse.
Do you have a good number?
Yeah.
What is it?
I'll give it to you.
Yeah. Or here, if you want to write it down.
Okay. So I will file a complaint on... I'm going to file a complaint on her, him, and this officer right here.
Okay, so real quick, now that I mentioned that,
But definitely those two... And then this third one. Oh, I got their name and badge on camera, but I need it on the card.
It's okay. Who was driving?
The the man. The man and the female was in the speaker passenger.
And there was a female passenger?
Yeah.
Okay, and so what is so his deal is that he accelerated towards you.
Yeah, he tried to run me over.
What is the complaint against her for?
For being an asshole.
Okay. All right.
You asked me, I'm telling you.
All right.
For being disrespectful.
Did she say anything specific or?
You see, me yelling at them, they're still assholes, so they haven't learned.
I know, but I'm saying, was there anything specific that I can use that was based?
Disrespect, man, disrespect.
Okay.
Total disrespect. And you're in charge of them, Sergeant?
Yes.
Normally, the leadership in charge. I mean,
no, and you know what? It's one of those things.
Well, I wasn't done talking. I mean,
sorry.
Yeah, the sergeant in charge. You know, you're so respectful, but all your officers under you, I don't know why they're disrespectful.
And I'm going to tell you my opinion. I've dealt with not necessarily you, but a lot of people that come out to traffic stops a lot more than they may have.
Yeah.
And it's not so much that it's something that they are afraid of. It's just something.
No, but they're really
to.
Bad, bro. They're really bad.
No, and I'm gonna be straight with you. It's something that we're not used to coming up so close.
For Metro, yeah, I can understand.
And
but
so for that reason, sometimes they don't know how to react. And
but they should, man. They should, man.
Well, it's like everything new. This is something that in the last 5 years or so, this wasn't before. No one ever did this before.
I know, but Sarge, if you go on LAPD, the website, it says like the standards to be an officer, man. It says integrity and pride and humility and all that, and it's like they don't even do none of that, man.
No.
And Sarge, I've been doing this for many years, right here downtown in Central, Sarge. I had thousands of encounters. I've seen thousands of good cops, good and bad and everything. And I have to say, bro, honestly, out of my experience, those two officers are the worst. They're the fucking worst, man.
Well, I'll make sure that I address that.
Thank you, sir. It's not disrespect. It's like they're violating the Bain Act, right, with the light, or they're assaulting me literally, and they think it's okay. Like, I don't care. Like, not, you know.
I'm gonna be naive here.
Yeah.
So, what is the whole Bain Act? I know the Bain Act, but just what part of it is?
Well, if it's not, well, let me talk about the flashlight. It's an officer that, you know, inhibits or prohibits you from, you know, filming their actions in the course of their duty. So, for example, if I flash the light at an officer, it's not illegal. But if they flash it at me, it is. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know the penal code, but it's Bain Act, California penal code.
No, and like I said, I learn more every day.
Yeah.
And I pride myself on learning as much as I can. So the fact that I've read the Bay Night before, and I'm gonna have to go back and I'm gonna freshen up on it just to make sure that I explain to them these are the things that we can and can't be doing.
Yes, sir.
Things that we should be doing.
Right. I mean, the whole. Listen, if there's one thing to take about this, like all that report and all that, honestly, it doesn't even matter. The most important thing is just to teach those officers to not violate people's rights. You know, not commit misconduct.
Would you be now? There's something.
I'm not even worried. I'm sorry to interrupt you, man. Let me just say this, and I'm done. I don't care about the disrespect. They are violating rights. So that needs to be addressed by you to them.
Would you?
Okay.
What would you prefer? Let me explain it. Let me ask you this.
I can turn the light off?
Yeah.
All right.
Of course.
What's your question?
No, that's what I was going to say. So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
In terms of complaints, there's two ways complaints can go.
Okay.
You can generate the regular complaint, which is normal. That's not an issue.
Right, I know.
But you have no way of venting your grievance. What happens is it gets investigated.
Yeah.
Once it gets investigated, it gets adjudicated. Whether what happens or not, you'll get notification what happens at the end. An alternative is, if it qualifies, I have to confirm with a couple of people I work with, if it qualifies, there's something called alternative complaint resolution. That's where either you get to choose to speak with them and address what you felt is the issues that you had, or I can do it on your behalf. Now that way, you get an actual chance to interact with them, or have me interact with them, because once I generate a complaint, I can't interact with them about something because it can't be.
Honestly, I'm a little confused by your thing. Okay, you're saying if you want to speak to them or me?
So either you can speak to them or I can speak to them on your behalf.
Yeah, you could do it.
So the reason I say that, because if it qualifies,
okay,
what that's called is the alternative complaint resolution. The reason for that is because in that way I speak to them, I explain to them what the issues were, and they should understand.
I prefer that.
Prefer that? Okay.
Yeah.
So I just want to confirm that. Now, normally for ACR, I have to confirm a week. It's a
okay.
ACR was alternative complaint resolution.
Okay.
It can't be criminal in nature. So I ask you this because I want to clarify.
Whatever you think is best.
Do you believe, now, trying to run somebody over intentionally, that's a crime. So do you believe that he was trying to run you over? I just want to confirm, or do you believe he...
Nah, I believe he could have.
Okay, but do you think that was his intention?
I don't know, man.
Might have just got close.
I say a lot of things, but I don't know. It was like 2 or 3 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, it was intentional because he was accelerated fast. You understand that I have to go back to my car to get a battery. Well, the vehicle already turns over there on 4th and Alameda. It turned, and then he was trying to pull him over, and then he didn't pull him over until like here. So yeah, I believe it was intentional.
Do you think there's a chance they didn't see you, or you?
No.
Okay, so you think they saw you, and you?
2 seconds. It was the end of the crosswalk. Like right here. It was.
Don't forget your wallet.
And all those people in front of me, there was a bunch of other guys. I don't even know who they are. They crossed, and then I crossed. I was the last one.
Okay.
So are you doing a complaint, or I have to do it? Or are you doing it verbally?
No, what happens is I do it here.
Okay.
I take down all the information, and then I type it into our system back at the station.
Oh, got you.
And
like commendation?
Same thing.
But another...
So what'll happen is then afterwards, I'm going to either... As a matter of fact, if you got a good email, I can email it to you. That way.
Do I need it?
You can write it down.
An email, okay.
I mean, or I can mail it to you, whatever you prefer.
No, I just want to like take a picture or something.
Sure. Remember, this is all your private info.
Yeah, I always have to have copies of everything.
So what'll happen is, regardless of whether we do a ACR or whether we do a formal complaint, either way, they're both complaints.
Whatever you think is better, Sergeant.
I leave it up to you because this is your determination.
I don't know. It's misconduct. Police misconduct.
Yeah, absolutely.
Breaking the law.
So what I'll do is I'll do that part. I'll get back to the station. I'm gonna have.
Yeah, you know why they get away with it, but this time they won't. When they see that complaint on their file, maybe they'll think a little bit differently.
No, and it will show up regardless. Okay. Either way, even if it's.
Can I come back here? I have to get a battery for my car.
Well, 30 seconds here. I was gonna give you the information. Okay. I'm gonna have to apologize. I'm gonna have to give you my a sheet of paper.
That's fine.
Because I just gave out my last card a second ago.
Okay.
These are the officers. So you said you have their information.
Yeah.
For the traffic stop.
Yeah. Well, not the female, but I got the male.
Oh, this is the female, and then this is the male.
All right.
And then.
Well, I can't take your word. Write it down. I'll look to make sure.
Oh no, I know. Like I said, they work for me, so I know exactly who everybody is.
Not that I don't trust you, but
it's all good.
You always have to watch your own back, you know.
I trust people, but at the same time, I have to verify.
Exactly.
So I put Chapman and Sarah's traffic.
Can't see, it's dark.
traffic stop. There was the ones that were standing by,
Okay.
and Fregoso and Tirado, they're the ones that did the traffic stop.
Okay, got you.
Okay. And then I'm gonna give you
TS is traffic.
traffic stop. That's
Traffic
just-
stop. Okay.
Yeah.
Never heard that. I heard TC, but not T.
Yeah, we don't want a TC.
Is traffic stop is like a 1050. What's the code?
That's sheriffs, and they don't. We just say traffic stop.
Oh,
We're
okay.
speaking normal jargon.
1037.
Yeah, you probably tell me, and I wouldn't even know.
Stolen car.
So, I'm at a CTD 251 East 6th Street.
Oh, we're done or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then LA, California. So I have all my information on here.
Okay.
It's got my email address.
Perfect.
LAPD online. And then my station. I'm out of CTD.
Okay.
251 East 6th Street. Let me make sure I didn't give you my copy. Yeah.
I don't want to like thank you to you
No,
so
no,
much
no.
until this is resolved, you know.
No, you're gonna get notification later tonight. You're
Okay.
gonna get it. Wait, did I?
Wait,
get
I
an
thought you
email
wanted
from
my
here?
email or
Yeah, I was
something.
gonna say, did I get an email from
No.
Oh, the same time. What is it?
Okay.
And then I'll give you a call too if that's okay, just to formalize.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Okay.
I haven't got this angry in a long time, man. But that was what happened. That was fucked up.
Can you send me whatever video you have that might
I have a 360.
Yeah. Would you?
I don't have the 360 of over there because I fucked up. I left the battery in my car, but I was recording on this. I'm sure it got it. It was facing forward.
Okay. And then if you ever have questions or anything, you got my email. This is for you. And I apologize. I'll have to. I'll if anything too, I'll take a picture of my business card and I'll send it to you when I send you the email.
But you know, how come they should have said, "Hey, I'm sorry, sir." You know, like right here. It's like, you know what I'm saying? When I confronted them, it's like the resolution wasn't even like. We should have just like scrapped it out and everything like right here. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be honest. It could have been sometimes something as simple as they might have got startled by the. But at the same time, if it's something that would have come up normal, like, hey, you know what? I'm sorry, you're right. I didn't see you on the way. Whatever it might have been.
Sarge. Those officers, their personality is bad, man. So, but I hope you take care of it. So,
We'll take care of it, sir.
all right, thank you, sir.
All right. Have a good night. Be
Okay.
safe.
I hope I don't catch him again because I'm gonna do the same. If they do anything to me, I'm gonna do the same thing. So,
No, you just be safe.
they're assholes, man.
I'll have a talk with them tonight.
That lady and that bald guy, assholes.
I'll do what I can tonight.
All right.